Hey folks, I'm David Purcell, Milton Ruben, Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram here in Augusta, Georgia. I have got a fun thing that we're fixing to do together. You're going to have to keep coming back and forth and checking this out because this is going to be a Jeep Wrangler series. A lot of people say, why would I want to own a Jeep Wrangler? And everybody, the only thing they ever think about is fun. They never think about, is it really worth the money? Here's the great thing I'm here about to tell you. When I tell you this, you're going to have to go check me out. Don't take my word for it. Jump on the internet. We all know if the internet says it, it's got to be true, right? Consumer Guide will tell you the #1 resale vehicle on the market today at 5 years old. Not a Honda, it's not a Toyota, it's not a Lexus, it's not a Mercedes. Believe it or not, it's the Jeep Wrangler. It has the highest resale on the market. A lot of people say, well, the gas economy isn't that great. What about the maintenance? Well, Yahoo just did a study, and in the study they rated the top 20 vehicles with the least amount of maintenance after 5 years. They say an average person with average driving habits after 5 years of a Wrangler, the maintenance cost is $2,264. That's just over $500 a year. That's oil changes, tire rotations. That's all your basic services for 5 years. There's not another vehicle in this line that you could say will cost you that little to own in 5 years. They also rated it for total expense to include fuel economy, everything included, depreciation. They still rated it in the top vehicle that you can buy, resell, and get and drive for 5 years and have the least amount of money invested. So now that we got the good part out of it, the Jeep Wrangler can not only save you money, it's one of the few vehicles in America that is an investment instead of just a depreciable item. Let's talk about the fun stuff. A lot of people have been asking, whatever happened to the Rough Country? You remember the 2006 Rough Country? Where did it go? We have great news for you. We got our first one in. We currently have 2 in stock. I have 3 more on the way. But right here behind us, you're going to see the Rough Country 2 is back. And as you look at it, it's more aggressive than ever. The 2012 Wrangler now with more horsepower. We're talking about 290 horsepower, 264 foot-pounds of torque. This vehicle, not only will it go everywhere, it's built for everywhere. The Rough Country 2 comes with a 2.5-inch lift. You'll notice here the AEV wheels, the more aggressive tires. This particular one also has the blackout package, so it's also going to have your black running boards, your black fuel filler door, your black trim for around your tail light guard. They say there's only going to be about 20 of these this year in this area, so you're going to have a limited vehicle. And the great part about this vehicle, it's not just owning a vehicle, it's part of being in a special club. What you'll notice is once you buy your first Wrangler, everybody in a Wrangler, they wave at each other, they speak to each other. When you stop at the gas station and say, oh man, let me check out what you did to your ride. It's the vehicle that gets personalized to you. Nobody else owns what you do after you've owned it for about 6 months because you're going to put your touches on it. And the great part about us here at Milton Ruben, unlike a lot of car dealerships, all they're about is selling you a car. We're going to help you customize it. I get so much great pleasure. I almost feel like an adoption agency when somebody comes in and says, I'm looking to get a new Wrangler, and hey, by the way, could you help me, show me what kind of wheels and tires, what kind of different things can we do to make it mine? Can we do a custom stripe package? Can I have my name put on the side of it? All that type of stuff's what I enjoy doing. I actually sit down and do it with you personally. You don't go see some guy in a back room in a corner somewhere. We work it out together. I've only designed, on average, about 50 Wranglers a year. So trust me, you call me and we talk about it, I can certainly help you out. Now behind you we have an all-new Call of Duty MW3 edition. There's only going to be 3,500 of these vehicles this year. Every single one of them are actually numbered, so you know what number you have. We currently have 2 2-doors on the ground. Within the next 6 days, we're going to have 2 4-doors on the ground. The 2 2-doors that we have, one's a hard top, one's a soft top. You'll notice that this here, it's actually a Rubicon that has been beasted up. What I mean by beasted up, if you look down the side, you'll see the rock crawling rails. You'll see the extra little distance up under the fender wells for you, the more aggressive road tires. Notice this hood. I am so in love with this hood. My wife says if we could take it off, it would be in our bedroom at night because I love this hood so much. It's absolutely wonderful. It gives you an air induction take look to it. You've noticed one thing though, we did add a winch to the front of this. How could you have such a mean beast to not have a winch? So this vehicle will get you anywhere you want to go, and if you think you can't get out, you hook it to the front, and we're going to show you how to sit there and pull this vehicle out. This vehicle here is actually one of the 4 that we have here. what I want to let you know is we have numbers on this 3500. We have one numbered as low as 866. You know it as well as I do. Anytime you're a collector looking at something that's a limited edition, the lower the number, the better it is for you. As we move on back around, if you actually go shopping in this area, if you took every car dealership in this area that sold new Wranglers and added what they had on the ground together, they probably got about 8 two-door Wranglers. 8. And that's a good selection, don't get me wrong. Here at Milton Ruben, not only do we have all these different special models that I'm going to show you today, but we also have 22 two-door Wranglers, not counting the 4-doors. The other guys may have 8 total. We have 22 two-doors, have another 19 4-doors on the ground, and I got 3 truckloads on the way, just waiting on them to get here. All right, right behind us, the all-famous Rubicon. This vehicle here gets you anywhere you want to go, and the coolest part about it, most vehicles can get you anywhere you want to go, but can they also get you back home? The Rubicon is the most aggressive 4-wheel drive system in the country today. If you look at 4-wheel drive trucks, folks, if you grew up the way I did, they always told you the main thing about a 4-wheel drive truck, if you're headed through the mud, don't let it stop. Keep give it gas. Don't let it stop. Keep give it gas. If it ever stops, you can't go. That's why you got Wranglers. Problem with a truck is the wheelbase is long. You got all this extra distance, and because of it, you got to keep the wheels turning. With the Wrangler, you do the opposite. On a truck, you're wide open through the mud hole. Whomp. Wrangler, you're gonna slow. You're just gonna ease through it. You're gonna let it find its groove. The wheelbase is shorter, and the 4 tires are gonna steady turn. You can't get these things hung up, people. This is a Rubicon here. Beside us, we have another Rough Country. Told you had 2 of those in stock. We also have entry-level Wranglers. Just to let you know, our entry-level Wranglers right now are on sale. We start them as low as $19,988. The cool thing about our Wranglers versus other people that run theirs on sale for $19,988 is theirs have no air conditioning. They have no basic options. This is Georgia. I don't care if you're the coolest guy in the world. When it's 105 degrees, even with your top off, you're going to have that air conditioning kicking. Also behind us, you may have heard the new Arctic Edition. This is a really sweet vehicle. It's something new that Chrysler come out with this year. There's only a limited number countrywide on this vehicle also. It comes in a 2-door, 4-door, just like the other vehicles that we're talking about. The Arctic Edition, though, it also comes with a little more aggressive tires. And supposedly, if you're headed up north, this is the cool vehicle to have. From what I understand currently, if you lived up around the Washington State area, Alaska area, any of these type places, these guys are paying $3,000 over sticker just to have an Arctic Edition. Guys, you got to come down and see these vehicles. Like I said, right now we got currently about 22 Wranglers on the ground in 2 doors, another 20 roughly on the 4 doors. I got 3 trucks coming in. The cool part about this series is this is just the beginning of a series that we're going to be doing every couple of days. You're going to have to come back and check it out. Later on this afternoon, what I plan on doing, I'm going to change out into these clothes, into some street clothes. I'm going to run down the road, and I'm going to just give you a taste of what this vehicle can do. I'm going to put us in a place. I'm not going to tell you where we are. I'm going to show you from the inside of the vehicle, but when I get and show you the outside of where I'm sitting this vehicle at, you're going to be so impressed. So folks, hurry back, come check out the next video, and we'll see you soon.